Okay, guys. Hey, Robert Payne back again. I know it's been a minute since you've seen me. We've had a thousand things. I can't pronounce words. It's late at night because we're only a few hours away from heading up to the airport to take this one here to the airplane to fly overseas to Cardiff, Wales. Now, many of you who watch me know the whole story with Riley getting to go over to Cardiff, Wales, as a missionary this summer. And I wanted to have her on here to talk a little bit about what she's going to be doing so you guys get an idea of some of that stuff. And so, really quick, Riley, let's see. What's something we should tell them first? Do you know some of the stuff you're going to be doing? How about that?
Yeah, so basically, I'd be working as an intern with the church plant there called the Redeemer Church. And so basically, helping out with any of the events that they have. Like the first week, they hold a summer sports camp every year. So for that first week, I'll be helping with that. And then, like, with leading Bible studies and their evangelism events and anything that they have going on that they need someone for.
Okay. And now, why Wales? I mean, outside of Jonah and the whale, which, yes, I've been making all the whale jokes because, well, you know me, I'm a wicked man, and my jokes have been wicked stupid. So anyway, why Wales?
Yeah, so ever since last summer when I served on staff at Camp Pinnacle, I was really interested in missions and what like God is doing with missions around the country, because I learned about missions more so in countries that I hadn't really heard of them before. Like I'd only ever seen people talk about like in Africa, and that was not really like something that I was called to like the way that I had seen it. And so after camp, I was doing a lot more research into the IMB and what they were offering for students. And I've always had more of an interest and like a passion toward the UK just ever since I was a little kid. And then also ever since college and being in Atlanta, like I've had a lot more of a heart for like bigger cities and the people there. And so Cardiff really just was all of those things, and also being able to learn more about the local church, which is not something that I've gotten to be super like hands-on with before. Mm-hmm. So all of that really just spoke to me, and that's why I decided to pray about that trip.
Yeah. Now you've done mission trips domestically, like New Orleans, I think, was one, and then I can't remember the others. But so you've already had that mindset, and then you talked about Camp Pinnacle. This is where she worked last year as one of the camp leaders at Camp Pinnacle, which is a Christian camp for girls. And it was a much longer trip, actually. It was all summer last year. And when you come back from Wales, I think you're going back there again. So Dad's going, come on, you're going to come see me or not? But she's going to be doing that again. But I think were they there talking about China that year? They were talking about all the mission trips and mission stuff, mission events and things, and not mission trips, but some of the missionary activities in China. Mm-hmm. I've forgotten what did they talk about, anything specifics or at all? Or
yeah, Camp Pinnacle is really rare in that they focus so much of what they teach the kids specifically about missions. Like they have missionaries come there and speak to the kids, and then every summer focuses on a different country, and then each group of kids gets to learn about a different people group in that country. And so the group of kids that I was working with, we were learning about university students in the cities of China. And so that was even more just like pointing to like big cities and like the people there who have so many different beliefs, like challenging what God is trying to say to them, which is what was really interesting.
Right. Okay. Now, you personally, what would you say you've been doing to prepare yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, any of those things? Have you been doing anything specific to get yourself ready for this?
Yeah, I think just really staying in the Word and staying in prayer has been the biggest thing, but also having a lot of people praying for me even more than I probably am praying for myself. Plenty of people at our church, plenty of you guys, is a lot of what's preparing me, I think. And just like, I know that there's so many things that God's done in me in the past, like so many years that I'm not even realizing now is preparing me for that. So, and doing research into apologetics with you and everything, I think is really going to be helpful. So stuff like that.
Yeah, well, if you can call research and apologize what she's doing, what she's really doing is listening to me go blah 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 blah, and she's going, okay, I've heard it already. So lastly, I know when we posted on Facebook this was happening, and people just came out in droves saying, what can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Had people offering plane tickets. We had people offering plane tickets back. We had just money. People saying we're going to pray for you, which of course is one of the most valuable things you can do, especially for me, considering that this is the first time my daughter's going to be overseas without me, and so I'm a little. So I'm going to be trying to get the Wicked Man stuff going up again. After this, we've had a lot of work. We've had a lot of technical things we're working on getting Wicked Man even better. So I am coming back, but be praying for that, and be praying, because the next time you see Wicked Man, I might be going, my daughter's overseas. But anyway, so we do appreciate the prayers and the financial support, because once again, she needed to get there, and this, just like missionaries have to raise the deputation, she had to do that to be able to do this. So I know you wanted to say something to these people, and I'm going to just hand that part over to you then.
Yeah. In general, thank you so much. But like more specifically, like I want you guys to know, like obviously contributing money, contributing prayer doesn't feel the same as like going physically there yourself. But in a way, like, in so many ways, like, you are just as much, like, a part of what God's doing in Cardiff. And, like, just like how I'm giving my time, like, sacrificing my time for that, you were giving up, like, your money or your time in prayer. Like, so in the same way, like, you are a part of what God is doing in Cardiff. And I'm super thankful for that. And the people in Cardiff are thankful for that. The people at the church are very thankful for that.
Yeah. And this is what I was saying before. I don't know that she'll come home with stories of hundreds of people that came to Christ because we're all there, but you just never know what seed you're planting. You never know what the Spirit's going to do with what you do. And I'm seriously believing that we're going to be in heaven someday, and we're going to have some people walk up and say, hey, I heard you gave to this girl here, and she came over there, and just her presence and her obedience and following Christ and his guidance in her life led me to do something different, and I'm here as a different person. I found Christ because of all this. Thank you for your prayer. Thank you for your financial support. All of those things. We will be giving some videos coming from there. She's going to be able to Zoom with me now that technology is there, and I have people here in the house that show me how to do these technology things now. So, I'm not just a wicked man, I'm an old man as well, as many of you know. But they're going to show me, so we'll be able to do that. We'll be doing some screen captures, showing you some of the conversations so she can update you as you go along. So be watching for that and be praying for that. And outside of that, anything else? Are we done? Did we say what we came to say?
I think I'm...
All right, just praying for us, praying for her, praying for the people of Cardiff, Wales over the next month here, so that they'll be prepared and listening to the message that God sends through you and through her, directly from Him. And be watching for us. And you, as usual, know I'll do my best, but I am just a wicked man. We'll see you soon. Thanks.